Hola! Hello! Today I'm going to be doing another palette review of the very exciting Luna Beauty Lives of Drag palette. Can I just say I absolutely love this palette and I'm so happy of my purchase. Here's the colours. I actually physically felt like I lost sleep last night thinking about the look I'm going to do, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, getting rainbow, fun, colourful vibes. So this will be a two-part series for this palette. I've done today the bright side, and then my next video will be on the neutral side. We may be a little pop of colour, we'll see what we're thinking. But if you want to see how I create this look, then please continue watching. So I believe this outside packaging is called the Unicard, something like that. So I don't know how I feel about it. The only thing I don't like is that it's all fingerprinty. You can probably see my gross fingerprints. Especially when you're doing makeup, if you pick this up every time it's just going to get greasy. And I am one of those hoarder people that like to keep makeup boxes, but especially going to keep this one because it's so special. So it has a little message, whoa, from Manny himself on the back. I won't read that for you because if you ever do get the palette, it's nice to have these little cute things. So when sliding it out of the packet, it has this amazing drag queen style eye that was on Manny. I believe Lipstick Nick did it for him, and I love how the whole palette is holographic like that. It's just amazing to me. And on the back you have this massive writing called Luna Beauty. I'm about to get pins and needles. So I think it just looks stunning. Like, the actual packaging is really well done. It feels super heavy, it's super big. I really like it. Now I've been really good and not swatched any of these. I received the palette yesterday. Bless you. So yeah, I've been really good and not opened it. I have opened it, that's a lie. I've not swatched any of the colours. So here we are, here's the beautifulness that is this palette. Oh my god. So we've got half neutral matte shades and then half colourful matte shades, and then two in the middle are shimmery. It did come with this plastic sleeve on top, which I kind of feel scared that it's not on because it's exposed to the world. I almost don't want to use this palette because it is so beautiful. It comes with a double-ended brush. One side kind of looks like a 217 by MAC, and then the other side looks like a 239. So you got a fluffy brush and then a packing brush, and then you got this amazing mirror that says "Be a Queen," and all the colours are themed around drag queens. They look amazing and they're so beautiful because they're not touched. I don't know why I went American there. Look how stunning they are. So today we're mainly going to be using this colourful side and then one of the shimmers. The next time I'll use this bottom shimmer and then the neutrals, but I probably will be diving into the black and white because they're a true test. So I'm just going to put my eyebrows on and also do my eye base, which is going to be soft ochre, which I always use. I never set, so we'll see how they perform. So I'll quickly just show you the brush because I didn't show you that very well. So it has a cute little logo of Luna Beauty, and then you got the fluffy end, and then you got the packing flat end. So we'll be using the brush and testing that out too. So I've got my brows, got my base on. So I'm just trying to work out what I want to do, to be honest, because there's a lot you can do with this palette because it's got everything in there. I think I know what I want to do in my head. Like I said, I'm going to try and use as many of the colours, the bright colours, then the neutral, because we're going to use it in a different video. I think what I'm going to go in with first is the yellow, which is campy. I do have a lot of yellow eyeshadows, so it will be a test to see how this one goes. I've got ones from MAC, I've got them from Huda Beauty, I've got them from Juvia's Place, so we'll just see. I'm going to put this in the inner half of my brow bone. I'm going to do kind of a drag look, to be honest. So straight away there is some fallout, but I don't care about fallout because I always do my eyes first. But the pigment is going on beautifully, not patchy at all. Yes. And there's no kickback really in the palette, it was literally just a bit of fallout, which is, like I said, no biggie to me. And then our next colour we're going to take is Kaka, I think. I can't pronounce it very well. We're going to take the hot pink and I'm going to place it next kind of middle centre of my crease. I'm going to take a different fluffy brush because we don't want to kind of mix the colours together too early. Kind of like a satin sort of texture because it has a tiniest bit of sheen in it, but that actually just helps it blend so beautifully. I'm just kind of mixing it in with the yellow in there as well. So just blending that. That's actually so lush. That's blending really beautifully. Really effortlessly. Words! Ah! Next colour I'm going to go in with is Pageant Queen, which is this nice purple. I find purple colours really hard to find, especially a bright one, so I'm so glad I have this palette. And I'm going to put this on to the outer V of my eye. Perhaps not as much pigment as the other colours, but maybe it's because I tapped off the accents, which I don't normally do because it doesn't matter anyway. Gonna pack it on. Yeah, that's working better. Gonna blend that into the pinkage. I feel like everyone's probably doing like bright looks with this colour because we are slowly merging into the life of colours. That's nice. So I'm kind of packing and then blending. I'm going to go back with a little bit of pink on the other brush and just blend the edge of that purple. So moving on to the underneath of our eye for now, I'm going to be taking the colour Fishy, which you can definitely see there's a little bit more shimmer to it. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. I'm going to be taking the other end of the brush this time, and I'm going to be packing that along the lower lash line. It definitely has more of a shimmer, but not as shimmery as the two middle shades. Ooh, looking like a rainbow. And it's actually building up really nice. It's not as pigmented as say the yellow or the pink is straight away, but it's definitely building up. You can definitely layer it. That looks stunning. Oh, rainbow vibes, love it. Now just to blend that edge, because I want to use all the shimmery, all the bright colours, I'm going to be taking the colour Kiki, which is like this minty green colour. I'm going to be blending that along the edge. It definitely is a lot more matte, so you can see kind of the difference with these two. Just do a little bit of a cut crease kind of thing. We're going to take Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. I'm going to dot some on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to get my flat brush. Where are you, bro? There you are. So the trick for a cut crease, I might have showed you this a few times in my videos, is to get some on your brush, load it up. You want enough, like not too little, not too much. Then you want to dab it on your lid. Then you want to look up and let that print as high as it wants to go. Even when you think you've got your perfect shape, still rock your head back because it could print a little bit higher. So we're going to do a half cut crease. I'm going to do that like that first, and then I'm going to do the other eye off camera. I'll be right back. So now we have the crease cut. I'm just going to work on blending the concealer and the eyeshadows together. So I'm going to go back in with the pink, but this time I'm going to take a flat brush so I can really pack it on next to it. So we're going in with Kai Kai. I don't even know. No, that's Kai Kai is the green. Kaka, I think it is. I'm going to dab that in between the concealer and the purple. Nurple. Might do it kind of like an angle, I believe, like this. Oh yeah. And the only kind of bright colour I haven't used is Snatched, which is kind of like a dark burgundy shade, like ready burgundy. So I'm going to put that to add a bit of depth into my outer corner. This is a real test to see how much the matte shades can layer, because sometimes, oh no, it worked really well. Sometimes they kind of get a bit too lost in there, and then if you start layering too much they just don't stick. I only have really had that experience with the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette, but I haven't tried any of the others, so I can't really judge. I don't want to lose that purple, so I'm going to go back in and just make sure it's blended. There is a lot of shade in that corner. With no shade, because we haven't used the black on that one's called Shade. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So we're going to use our first shimmer shade yet of the palette, which is this kind of like really beautiful pinky champagne colour called Bait. I'm going to set the cut crease with that. I'm going to use a nice flat brush. First I'm going to use it dry. My brush does not want to pick that up. There we go. So I'm just going to come in a little bit more. Ooh, that's actually going on really nice dry. That is stunning colour. Ooh, it's kind of like a bit iridescent-y. It's kind of got a bit of iridescent-y pink blue, which you can't see in the pan. That's stunning. I hope that's picking it up on camera. That actually looks so nice. Yeah, you don't even need to wear that. That is stunning. I hope the camera does it justice. I might wear it on the other side just to see if there is a difference. So I'm going to get out my brush first. And then I'm going to spray it. And then we're going to put it on the other lid. It kind of makes it more... Oh, actually there's not much difference of wetting it and not, which is a big surprise because normally eyeshadows perform better when they wet. I actually think I prefer that without wetting it, to be honest. Wetting it kind of takes away that little bit of nice texture it gives. That is stunning though. So I've just ran a little bit of NYX Jumbo Pencil Milk in my waterline. So I'm just going to do that on this side. So what I'm going to attempt now is to create a white liner and then set it with our Cake Face White just to see how that goes. So I'm just loading up the white pencil on my brush to create this liner. It's quite creamy, the NYX Jumbo Pencil, so it does glide on very beautifully. Oh. And because that's a cream, our Cake Face eyeshadow will just set that in place. So just same brush, kind of coat it in the white eyeshadow. And this white looks very pigmented because even when I'm patting on top of this slightly pinkish white base, it's making it pure white. I feel like without drag queens, like, makeup would never be the same as it is now. Like, a lot of our techniques that we do are from drag queens. Like, think about cutting a crease, they had to make a new crease. Think about baking, they want to make their makeup bulletproof. Think about contouring, they're changing the shape of their face. So I think the drag community has such a big influence on the beauty industry today. Like, it's crazy. I did also apply Cake Face under my brow bone just to give me a bit of a highlight. Oh my goodness, that was a little bit too much. Too much. Can you see that pigment though? Wow, that's pigmented, as Manny would say. Probably not with that accent. I'm just gonna get my pink and just clean that up a little bit. I think these colours just blend in so nicely. You can leave the rainbow eyes like that, but I'm just going to go ahead and line the white line with a black liner just to be super extra. So I'm going to do that off camera because it will be hard to concentrate. And I'll be right back. After creating a liner that took me 50 million years, and they're probably not even, I decided I'm going to add a touch of black just to tie in that dark section. I'm just going to take the brush that has a little bit of snatch on. And I'm going to take a bit of shader, which is a matte black. I'm going to put that like really on the outer corner, just to add a little bit of depth. Don't go inside our little peak. You just see that tiny little dot. Tiny little dot in there. Just dabbing. Yeah. And then just go in with our Cajun Clean Purple and just blend the edge. Just so it makes it a little bit more dimension. Can you see the difference of that? I feel like it just ties in the liner a little bit more. And I might actually take a tiny bit of shady just on the lower brush line, just on the outer corner. What's left for the eyes, I'm going to put in a little bit. I'm going to put on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Oh, and I'll finish off my skin. I'll be right back. So here is my finished look using Manny's palette. It's basically a very rainbowy look with a white wing lined liner. Is a lined liner a thing? I don't even know. So overall, I absolutely love this palette. The only thing I haven't really spoken about is the price. So for me, because I'm in the UK, I ordered it from Beauty Bay. I paid £42. So that's pretty good. And if you divide that by how many eyeshadows there are, works out £3.50, and that's not including the brush that it comes with as well, which I really liked. Also, yeah, I'm really happy with this palette. I'm probably going to be using it every day for a long time now, and just live my life for the best way I can, because I really like it. So if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the bell notification, because hopefully I'll be uploading a little bit more, and I shall see you in my next one. Goodbye.